Are you ready for some serious smartphone drama? Because the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is making waves and not all of them are smooth. In today's video, we're diving into everything we know so far about this upcoming flagship. And there's a lot to be excited about, and maybe a little to worry about too. From epic hardware upgrades to a potential S Pen shakeup, Samsung is clearly planning something big. So, before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell because this is the kind of tech news you don't want to miss. Now, let's start with a little bonus news. Samsung has opened up early reservations for the new Z Fold 7, Z Flip 7, and the next-gen Galaxy Watch. Best part, it's totally free to reserve. And you get $50 in Samsung credit, triple reward points, and a chance to win $5 just by entering your name and email. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal, right? So if you're even thinking about grabbing one of those devices, check out the link in the description or the card in the top right corner. Now back to the main attraction, the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Rumors have been flying about the chip inside this beast, and it looks like Samsung is going all in with a high-performance version of the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2. We're talking about clock speeds up to 5.3 GHz, a massive jump from previous models. That's the kind of power you'd expect from a gaming rig, not a phone you keep in your pocket. And with a new 3 nanometers or possibly even to nanometers architecture, performance gains of up to 30% are expected across both CPU and GPU. Translation: this phone should blaze through gaming, multitasking, and all those AI-driven features Samsung's been hyping. Plus, with a larger vapor chamber in the works, overheating might finally take a backseat. But speed isn't the only upgrade here. Samsung is reportedly bumping up the RAM from 12 GB to a whopping 16 GB. That's great news for anyone juggling multiple apps, using heavy editing software, or diving into real-time AI tasks. Speaking of AI, Samsung's Galaxy AI is currently free, but heads up, they plan to start charging for it soon. Thankfully, they're announcing pricing in Q3 this year, so we'll know the cost before the S26 Ultra officially drops. Fingers crossed that new buyers get a generous trial period, or at least some key features for free. Now here's the twist that has fans divided. Samsung might be removing the S Pen digitizer from the S26 Ultra. Yes, you heard that right. While early panic suggests the S Pen itself could be on the chopping block, the more likely story is a switch to a slimmer, more efficient technology. Why? To make space, possibly for a larger battery or support for new charging tech involving magnets. Whatever the case, we're told the S Pen isn't disappearing entirely, just evolving. Hopefully for the better. Design-wise, don't expect anything too radical. The S26 Ultra will likely stick to the familiar sleek design of its predecessor, with all the major changes happening under the hood. That includes some exciting upgrades in AI, software, and maybe even camera sensors, though we're still waiting on confirmation there. Oh, and about that under-display selfie cam. Looks like Samsung has scrapped that idea for now, sticking with the classic punch-hole camera even in their latest foldables. Let's quickly go over the specs, starting with the base S26, a 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED display, Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 chip, 12 GB RAM, up to 512 GB storage, and a 4000 mAh battery. The S26 Plus steps things up with a 6.7-inch display, 4900 mAh battery, and a better resolution. And finally, the S26 Ultra flexes with a 6.9-inch display, up to 16 GB RAM, 1 TB storage, and a monster 6000 mAh battery. All models support 5G, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, and ultra-wideband, and launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16. Pricing: expect the Ultra to start at around $1,300, with a January 2026 release date. So here's the bottom line. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be a refined, performance-heavy flagship. It may not be a radical redesign, but the upgrades under the hood, especially the processor, RAM, and AI integration, make it a serious contender. If you already own the S25 Ultra, the improvements might not be enough to justify upgrading. But if you're coming from an older device or switching from another brand, this could be your perfect entry point into Samsung's premium world. Now I want to hear from you. What's your take on the S26 Ultra? Worth the hype, or just another yearly refresh? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more updates. And don't forget to check out the videos on screen right now. We've got deep dives on the iPhone 17 Pro Max and the Z Fold 7 that you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.